All right, so I recently participated in a exhibition with a bunch of other artists from my weekly live modeling session. And it turns out 1 week, not even like 5 days before the actual event, I realized I had to do a bunch of works. I had to fill 3 panels with works. And I initially thought that I only had to do like a few drawings for this drawing wall, but turns out I had to actually bring a few framed drawings or paintings. And after the initial burst of panic, I decided to face this challenge head on. I realized I love these kind of pressure moments where you have to deliver something and I actually don't have any time to think. I don't have any time to second guess myself. I don't have any time to criticize my level or quality. I just have this time crunch where I just have to go at it. Produce as much work as I possibly can, because it's better to show up in those moments with a few shitty works than not showing up with anything at all. There's this kind of dread of a humiliation that ended up fueling me in a positive way. And I have to say, I really enjoy that. I really enjoy not the humiliation. I really enjoy, this just kind of excitement and adrenaline. And really having to prove myself, I guess, having to grab myself by the balls and prove to myself and everyone that I'm worth something and just start creating. And it's funny how it made me realize how in a normal period when I don't have an exhibition looming over my head, I realize how I'm restricting myself all the time because I'm trying to learn, of course, and I'm trying to analyze constantly where I'm at in my development and how I can improve, whatever I should, focus on something else, blah, blah, blah. But when you let go of all those breaks or all of those, how'd you call that? Like third wheel, fifth wheels, training wheels, what kids attach on their bikes to learn how to do something, how to ride. When you take those training weights off, those weight jackets, and you just really go at it, really give yourself permission to go at it. Well, it's crazy how you can surprise yourself with what you can actually do. And that's what this week was for me. This week was a week where I just had fun, where I just got every tool I possibly could out of the closet, every material that I have worked with or have liked working with. I just mixed everything. I didn't care about, light resistance materials, light fast materials that I had to consider when I was doing a commission. I was very aware that these works were just gonna be there for 2 days. I didn't have to sell them or anything, so I could just work with anything I wanted to. So that was really freeing to even work with, fine liners and markers that are usually, I guess, seen as a big no-no for artworks, And that was nice to just mix everything up and just, it felt just like a savage kind of moment, a week to just grind and throw everything at the wall, at the paper, just throw up every creative impulse I could. And really push myself and really, have fun with it and be demanding of myself, but in a good way, in a very conscious and in a very directional way, and not in a castrating, judgmental way. So it felt like a really productive, positive week that I'm really happy with. And that initial panic did subside the moment I had at least one work that I was surprised by, that was, semi-content with. From then on, the pressure got easier and easier, and every additional work I could make was positive. And by the end of it, I was really happy with everything I had done that week. I felt like since it was all done in one kind of creative burst, they all had a kind of stylistic cohesiveness, which I think turned out well for the exhibition. And then, at the exhibition itself, it was cool to see people walking around and seeing what I do. I guess it's exciting, and it makes me want to do more of these every few months as I keep progressing, making new artworks, and hopefully feel every time that I'm reaching a new plateau. I'm having fun with it. I'm really relieved by that I'm having fun with it. Sometimes when you're doing something creative, I think you can get kind of stuck with all this self-criticism and insecurity, but this feels good. So I'm content about it. On to the next thing.